Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Okay, so I've now upgraded all of the Bobmonium mining drills to level 2 drills, which is considerably more, but the reason that I want to do this is because I want to extract this patch as quickly as possible. We got 5.7 million. Over there I got 150. So we got a fair few more over this side than we have down here. I'm going to take this ore here now. That's going to go all the way back out along the track that we've got with the ore coming in, and it's going to go up to there. And then the chunks are going to be the bits that are going to be coming back in. So to start with, we're going to have to get rid of this. That's going to go in there like that. I don't want to side load it into the coal. That one's going to go in there. So I've gotten rid of the other items on here, which means that I can get rid of the belt there as well. Right. We'll leave that as it is for a minute. I've got these two here. And it will change that around. So the top belt here is the one that I'm going to want to bring out this way. It's going to go like that. I'm also going to put this inserter. I don't need that one because this belt here is now obsolete. Surplus to requirement, no longer needed. So that one can come out. That can go in there, and this belt here, we can get rid of it. Right. And we go along here. All of this is because I made one tiny little error in establishing the recipe that I needed for making the blue belts. We've got... That did turn that round. Fantastic. I was wondering if it would actually do that. Go up there. And because I got that one recipe wrong, didn't realize that we couldn't actually use that one because I didn't look at it properly. And we're now having to redesign everything. I mean, technically, we would have had to go and redesign all of this lot anyway, because we would have still needed the gold. It's just that it's not quite as quick as I thought it would be. So that's coming all the way up this way. And that's bringing in some more ore. So I'm bringing the ore up to there. Now, I'll bring that one into this point. Actually, we'll come back by a couple like this, and I will put that in to there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a splitter, and then I'll put another splitter up over here like this. This one is going to have an input priority on the right-hand side, and this one here is going to have an input priority on the right-hand side as well. So this here is going to be priority input, and then also the split on here as well. So this one belt coming in, the bulk of the material coming out of there is going to be the priority for the whole area. Now, one belt going all the way up through is actually going to be enough to take all of this away. That's good. That's all we need. We need one belt coming all the way up through, and that's enough to take it all away. Then this down here, that will sort of follow on afterwards. So if we go up this way now, all of this is now in place. Everything is there ready to go. Unfortunately, not everything is working perfectly yet. I've got the wrong ore being sent out. So that is just splitting everything, and then I've got filters on there. But why have I got that coming in? I shouldn't have any Bobmonium getting onto this track. What's this one doing? That's only putting stone out that side, and then stone coming out this way. This one here is allowing everything to come through. I'm still getting some stone coming in on here, which means I need a third belt. Yeah, I got to... In order to be able to make this run evenly, I've actually got to remove that one. This one is already being filtered. This one's clean. So I don't need that one there. This is the one that's got to be filtered at the top. So this one here, now that this is clean ore that's coming out, I actually want to put that ore out over that side. So that heads over that way. And it will come back over here. I know I've got these belts in the way. That's just... We'll ignore those. Come over by one more, and then it can come down here. Let's get rid of these a minute. That one will go back there. I don't know how we got Bobmonium on the line there. Doesn't make any sense. This one here is the one that wants to come over that way like that, and then I can put a splitter. Oh, I know why I did. It's because of this. Right. And finally, we've got the geode processing at level 2. That's now finished, which means that I can have the advanced ore refining, which will give us the flotation cell level 2 as well. So we can start that research there. It's the blue ones that we're a bit short of, but they did eventually catch up, and they got going. So I want to put that one in there like that, and then I want to copy and paste that in here, like that. That one's going to go in there, and then this one can come on a little bit further, and it can drop down there, and we can put that down there, and that's much better. Now it's splitting everything out, and we've got 2 clean lines in here as well. So all I have to do is run down this side and collect up the little bit of ore that slipped past when we were constructing things. There isn't any more ores that can get out. So next, I'm going to bring both these lines down. Definitely didn't want to do that. So I've gone and picked up a multi-phase oil barrel, which I don't want to have. Put that one... I'll do it that way. And I'll do that one that way as well. And then we can come down here. Right, that's as far as that one can go. We will do the same with that one. And then this over here, it's actually going to be better if we can have a belt that's going to run along here. That's the point that I want the belt to go. Right there. So I'll also do one here. Which means these little bits right here, we'll just put regular belts can come down through there. Like that. And then I can do... there, and that one's going to go to that point. This one is going to do something similar, but it's going to get to that point right there. You are going to do that. You are going to go here. Underground belts. We do want to be using underground belts here for at least some of this, and then that's going to come down there, and it's going to run down that way. Okay, so I've now got everything going through there. I need to filter out these crystals, and I need to be putting those into a large storage facility. So I'll run back up this way now, and the main issue we got, I think we just want to put in one more of these. Drop that one in there like that, so that we can split things out. We've got the landfill being dealt with. This is filled up pretty quickly, so the ore is running through pretty quickly as well. And then we've got the sulfuric wastewater coming out. Where's that sulfuric? That should be pushing down into here. I got some going in there. Should be going out onto this one. Huh. A load of empty barrels here. I thought I did disable the empty barrels coming through. That's fine. Right. The barrels are running through. They're being used up. And then they're coming down into here. And they are very quickly turning into this. Basically as fast as we possibly can. I'm struggling to push this away. The mineralized water. I can't get rid of the mineralized water fast enough. That's the issue there. So I'm going to have to do something about that a little bit later so that we can properly process the sulfuric wastewater, because we're about to start producing a lot of sulfuric wastewater. Which means that, well, first I got to start getting some of this away. Where are we going to put some warehouses? I'm going to put 2 warehouses here. Because there's a couple things that we need to do. It's not just the chunks that we're going to be processing. It's actually Bobmonium crystals that we need to process. Because if we go into here and we craft these, we get the Bobmonium chunks right there. If I just process Bobmonium chunks, I don't get quite the same. So if I go into there and I click on chunks and I go to usage, that only gives zinc, silver, silicon, and tin. So you don't get as much coming out of it. You can use it to make silicon ore with the crystal catalysts, zinc, cupric sludge, and plain silver ore if you mix with stereotype chunks as well, which is actually quite good. But that's not what we're after. So we want these right here. So I want to craft that one. I need the Bobmonium chunks and sulfuric acid. I've got both of these items coming out. Obviously, we're going to do them here in this area. We're going to need leaching plants to be able to do this bit. We have leaching plant level 2 already. So, warehouses. I actually have those, and I can put them here. We will put... Right, it's all of these poles here. They're in the way, so let's remove a couple of these, like that. And then put another one back over that way. And we can go. Put another one in there. That's redundancies. If I remove that, it still connects on that way. It just doesn't connect on that bit in here. It's fine. Now, if I have a look a second at the warehouses I got here, I got 1, 2 completely full, and that one's half full. So I've got 3 warehouses here already, and they're filling up. So, yeah, we'll go with 3 on here, I think. 1 there, and then 2, 3, mainly because warehouses aren't the cheapest things to build. And then I go 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, like that. I will put power, power, and power. And then I will put a chest down here. That. The only place that isn't covered by power in this little section. And we'll drop one of those in there. So that way I can now bring out this belt, which I want to go there, and that's going to go all the way up to there. I can't just do... Oh, yes, I can. I can just do straight inserters on the belts, because I can do it like this. And then if I go on here and I put a filter in this one, I can filter out the items that we're getting. So it's in resource refining, and I'm getting purple geodes off. No, I'm not. I'm getting red geodes off of this one. So we'll filter out the red geodes onto the left-hand side, which means that on the right-hand side, the chunks are going to be coming out. So put that one and that one up there. Those go up there, and these will come up this side like this, ready to go and be processed. So there's another little bit done. Next on the list, I need to... Now that I've got that bit ready, Everything is going to grind to a halt elsewhere in the factory because we don't have anything, like, there's no tin going in anywhere. Which means that the solder is going to be desperately needed. I've got the lead coming up this side. These two are going. Yeah, they're working just fine. I'm using up tin. I have got a supply of tin plates down here. And I've got no ore coming through. I've got no slag coming in through here. I've got some tin ore in there. This is going to be the bit that we're going to struggle with, I think, is that we're going to have a shortage of tin ore eventually. Anyway, right now I need to go... No, I need to make the Bobmonium crystals, and to do those we need leaching plants. So leaching plant is in refining, I believe. I've got all this stuff here. This is all the crystal stuff, which is quite cool. Refining, I have a leaching plant level 1. Now, that's the construction block 3. I can only make one of those. And I'm down on the electronics block 3. Have I got those up here? Did request them. Electronics block 3. Ideal. So they're going to go and get me some more of them. I will take these bricks as well so that I can make a couple of them. Angels. Logistics. 1, 2, 3 of those. There. Iron. Take some iron and then another 1, 2, 3. I've now used up all of the bricks that I was holding. I've also got a whole load of ore that I want to get rid of. There, I got this crushed Bobmonium. Let's go on a little bit further. Put out some more. That one, and you can go there. It's freed up a little bit of space. We've got slag that I need to deal with as well. I'll do with that in a bit. Where was I? Right. I've made some more warehouses. The metallurgy... No, it was the resource refining. There we go. Leaching plant. I've made one. It's a crafting speed of 0.75. Now, if I go into here... So, the leaching plant level 2... yeah, that one doesn't matter. Craft. Right there. This is 2.6 seconds to turn 2 chunks into 2 crystals. So it does take a little bit of time. I'm going to want at least 20 of these leaching plants. I've got 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. That's 20 of those. We'll start with 20 of these, and we will see how this goes. So what do I need in order... I just need the crystals coming in. What goes out? Craft. Sulfuric acid, it just consumes the acid, it doesn't put anything out. So we get the Bobmonium crystals coming out, and that's it. It's actually fairly easy to deal with, that is. So we just need 1 pipe coming in, and we don't need any pipes going out. So let's go this way. Pipe coming in, so we'll do it that way up, I think. 37 coal and 37 stone. I'll have all of that. 26 stone and 43 coal. Okay, a little bit different to what was advertised. So let's put this one here, I think, and we will run 10 of these like that. I want crystals all the way up through there. I'm going to need a pipe coming in, which is going to go there, and then we will do underground and overground pipe on it like that. And then I'm also going to want an in-feed conveyor, which is going to run along here like this. And then we can do the same thing, and then we'll need an out-feed conveyor as well. So the out-feed conveyor is also going to go in the same direction. We'll have another one of them. It's going to go that way around. It's going to pop down a little bit like that. Copy and paste that recipe. Belt. There. That one. 1, 2, like that for the sulfuric acid. Now we can go and put these in. So this is in feed. here and here, and then that one is outfeed here and here. We have a power pole, just needs to go on that side. And then a power pole up here. I need to have a power pole next to each one of them. So that's going to go there, and that one's going to go there. It doesn't reach all the way up across. So I'm actually going to need to have a power pole on each side of it so that it does reach all the way across. Then what we can do is we can copy that little slice like that. And we can copy these out. And this time, my robots are able to put everything in place. At least I hope they can. They should be able to. I do have to go a little bit steady at times, I think. If I try and rush it, they're going to end up missing some belts. I thought they'd missed some belts up there already. They haven't. It's just because I went on a little bit too far. So there's one belt over there that another robot will bring over. Let's let them all go away. Right, I can't put that one down there for a minute. So we'll go over here and we'll do this one. And then we'll do this. And I'll go like that. They're going to go and pick up all of that. Oh, that's it. Nothing extra. Paste. That one. And the final one right in here. At least to start with. So we need to get the sulfuric acid brought up and connect all of this in. And then those crystals, we've then got to put them on the belt, and they've got to be sent back over the other way. So the sulfuric acid, actually I can split that off down here, and then we can start running it up that way. I'll drop that one in on there, and extend it up here, like this. I need to join it into both of those lines. I think... I'm just wondering what the best way to do this is, actually. I think we'll drop it in there like that, and we'll remove that one. And then this one can go in here. I can put a copper pipe in there, and we'll just move the power pole down over this side. And then in order to bring it up to that bit, we'll actually extend out over this way. And I will do this. I will bring it up like that, and I will then dip it underneath there like that. So that goes round the whole thing all the way through, and we have now got coverage on all of them. So I then want to go over this way, and I want to bring... I've got that lot coming down. It's all going where it should. Everything else is going where it should. And then we go to here. I've got crystals going into that one right there. They're going to be filtered out and dumped in there. We're actually going in there. We have 7 so far. Absolutely masses of them. And we will flip that one round and bring that one up to that point. And there we go. We have now got those filtering out. So what we're going to need to do here is get that lot coming up into there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have that one doing that like that. And then this one here is going to be coming in and up across. So I'm just going to have a belt here. This belt right here is going to be a single file belt, and that's going to run back that way. I'm actually going to bring that one all the way back over to this RoboPort here, and then it will come up there. I can then have an underground belt to this bit, and then we can put the belt across that way, and everything is connected up. So we have a look in here. It's very quickly going through the motions, turning 2 Bobmonium chunks into 2 Bobmonium crystals, using up a little bit of sulfur along the way, admittedly, but we've got more sulfur that can be made. We're dumping out sulfuric wastewater here in this process, so we aren't going to run out. I've got a shortage of power down this end. This is no good. Need to go and sort that bit out. Missed that, didn't we? Completely overlooked that. Right, I'll put one there, I'll put one there, and I'll put one there. That's that bit sorted out. I've got everything running through here as quickly as we can. The Bobmonium chunks coming through. And then it's running in onto there. And I've got 2 belts coming out over this way. So what we'll do is this belt will come out one further, and then it's going to run down there like that. And then this other belt is just going to side load, and then we've got 2 belts crammed full like that. I then want to bring that belt down. It's going to come down here, and I'll step it across that way. There, and then this one is going to go here. It's actually going to have to go down by 1 more so that it can skip underneath that bit. And then the belt will run out and over, down here like this, and down there into that one. So I now have the crystals coming out of this area right here and heading off to be processed. So I've got nothing being processed at the moment throughout my entire system. I've got the ore that we are mining back over this way is now coming all the way out and being used up. That's going to be the priority ore to use up as well, which is good. And let's keep running all the way back over to here. Right. So the next thing we need to do, we don't need this anymore. This is now surplus. We don't need any of that. We do need this bit, but we've got to change our recipe out on that. So first up, we will start gathering up this bit in here. This has to be removed. So I'm going to dig up that chunk right there. My robots will go and get some of it. Like that. Other robots will be along. I'm gonna actually get my robots to pick up most of this. It's gonna be easier for us if I do that. So doing it like that, then my robots will go out and gather up most of this stuff. And I can cancel as well. What do you do is... How do you cancel? I want to cancel, not put it down again. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.